Hello, this is my integrated activity for English class, and I am going to talk about my Facebook profile. So, first of all, my name is Lucia Moreno, but I prefer people to call me Lucy. I was born in July 27, 1996, in Toluca City, which is a place where I have lived all my life. Sentimental relationships. I am having one right now with a guy called Mike Roder. He's a really good person and amazing boyfriend, and we've been a couple since 3 months ago. All I can say is that I have been really happy with him and that I would like to spend a lot more time in this beautiful relationship. Languages. I only speak two languages, which are English and Spanish. Spanish is my native language, and English is the language I have learned since I was in kindergarten. About religious beliefs. When I was younger, my parents used to take me and my brothers to the church every Sunday. But then they divorced, and for some reason, we lost that custom. So, although I was baptized, I wouldn't consider myself as a religious person or as Catholic because I don't really practice that religion. So, I believe in God, but my own way. Um, about politics. Politics are not something I am really interested on, but so I don't really have any political idea. But if I were on the age to vote, I would, I wouldn't vote for anybody. I would actually cancel my vote because none of the candidates really convinced me that all they've said to us is true. About education and employment, well, I don't have any employment. My only responsibility is to study. So I have studied in Senka Institute since I was in first grade from elementary school. And I love being in that school, well, this school, because it's a place where I have lived the happiest, well, some of the happiest moments of my life, and where I have met most of my best friends. Most of them, but not all of them, but most of them. And I have also learned so many things about, well, academical stuff and also about life. So, yeah. My family is formed by my parents, my brother, and my sister. My mother is called Rosalba, and she is a wonderful mother. She has always supported me in everything I wanted, and she has always been there for me. And she's like my best friend, and I would trust anything to her. My father is called Jose Luis. He's a wonderful father and a wonderful person. He um, has always known how to make me feel happy when I'm sad, and he has always gave me so many wise counsels about some of my problems. My sister is called Regina. She's 7 years older than me, and we get on really well. She's also like my best friend, and whenever I needed to be listened, she has listened to me. We can share everything. We can argue sometimes too, but I think that's what makes our relationship so deep and so honest. My brother's name is David. He is 4 years older than me, so that makes me the eldest. And he's a really good brother too. He's a very loyal and comprehensive person, and he has really good feelings. We get on really well with each other, and we have so much fun together. So about my interest, I like music. I also love musical theater, and I am interested in dance and some other arts. So this takes me to talk about my activities, which are totally related with this. During the afternoons, I have gone to dancing, singing, and acting classes. I used to go to piano lessons since I was 8 years old, but 6 months ago I decided to leave it, and that's when I started to take singing and acting lessons. And this takes me to talk about the music I like, which is classical and pop music, and I also like music from the 80s, which is kind of old music, but I really like it. TV shows. I like The Big Bang Theory. I like Once Upon a Time, Two and a Half Men, Revenge, Desperate Housewives. Most of them are in Warner Channel, but I also like sometimes TV shows in Disney Channel. And about sports, I am not really into sports, but I like dancing. That's the only sport that I have ever practiced, if it can be considered as a sport. About movies, my favorite movie is The Phantom of the Opera. It's a musical too, and I also love Beauty and the Beast. It's so sweet, and I enjoy watching Harry Potter. So, finally, I'll talk about the books. I wouldn't consider myself as a person who reads much because that's not true. I have read some books like The Psychoanalyst from John Katzenbach, which, to my point of view, it's an amazing book. I've also read The House of Spirits from Isabel Allende. That was a good book, but it was kind of boring sometimes. Um, and I have read some other books too, but those are my two favorites. And I think that's it. So thank you for listening to me and have a nice day.